Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So what I was getting is you may have someone in your energy that really wants to trick you. They want to show up as you. They're very in their pride. They're stuck in ego. But they want to mirror you so that they can fool you into letting them in your energy, right? So, yeah, and they would cause like an emotional shitstorm is what I heard. They would really cause you to doubt yourself, right? But they do. They want to get into your energy. They want to show up as this fantasy, like this perfect person, and kind of like fool you is what I was getting. And what keeps popping out on the top of this deck is, do you know your core values? Are you internally tapped into who you want to be? So it's important you focus on yourself, your guides, really get into this hermit mode. And what was right under that is, will hurt you due to unhealed trauma. This person has a lot of stuff they're not processing, and they want to play healed. They want to play like they can show up as you. So it's important to be listening to what Spirit is telling you. 111 on the timer as I say that about this person. Yeah, because they're going to cause a lot of conflict. They're going to keep you in self-conflict as well. So you know who this person is because they don't value the same things as you do, right? Yeah, and they might be coming in with like a confession, like trying to come clean, you know what I mean? Just to try and either, this is somebody you already booted out of your energy, because we have second chance in the reverse, so it's not somebody you're going to let back into your energy. It may be multiple people that you have booted out of your energy, and they want to come back like they've healed. So we'll get some tarot cards and see what comes out. Yeah, we've got the Two of Cups. They really want to, they might come in as they're quickly, as they want to be friends, but they're going to cause a lot of conflict. They're going to keep you like at war with yourself, or having to feel like you are at war. But they do want to come in like they're friends. Like they can be like, oh no, I'm your friend. But you be knowing. You can feel this person's conflict with themselves. Yeah. And like you have this emotional balance. You have a spiritual community you're building already. And I heard you're not toxic. So they really want to participate in this energy right here. They want to take your Ace of Wands energy. They want to take your creative energy. They want to keep it for themselves. I wouldn't give it to them. I'd be like, bye, bitch. Hasta la vida. No. I'm in the mood today. It's because it's my rest day. And I really do feel like you're being called to cultivate your flowers. Let go of a devilish energy that was trying to steal your confidence. They were trying to take from you without you recognizing it. Like, what is that? Throw a rock and hide their hand. Basically, that's what that gave me. And they want to keep you attached to them so they can take your creative energy, this spark that you have. Yeah, and they know that you're like working on this bridge to your heart space, and that energy is what they're seeking, truly. Is to take that 333, that flow energy from you. And I heard this is what master manipulators do. They steal from you. They take from you. They try and shoot you. Bitches. But yeah, you're being called to let that energy go. And just like hermit, basically. Sit with your own energy. Cultivate your flowers. Stand in your leadership, really balance your emotions, balance this moon energy. So we have the sun and the moon both in the here. Balance your light energy, as well as like recognize like what the pattern is. See how there's like a pattern in all of these flowers. What the pattern is that keeps you attached to these people, this negative energy, right? What is the pattern? What is the darkness, right? But you're really being called to like lead. To leadership, passionate leadership, right? So you may have a channel, or you're being called to start a channel. Yeah, and that is your justice. Really cultivating your flowers. See how, and your creative spark as well. That's your justice. It's to like really get one with yourself is what I heard when I looked at this card. Like gain a new perspective on why things happen like this, why we have these people in our energy, is so that we can learn to I heard toot our own horn. Chase our passions and not get intertwined with people who don't mean our flowers well. They don't want our flowers to grow, bro. So we gotta let them go. Okay, let's get to an oracle. Nice. She's a feisty little thing today. I heard you're being called to yourself, to your dreams, to cultivate your joys, fame and renown, to really like look at yourself as this boss person, as this perfect light, because you are, and you're meant to shine. Okay, we've got stop looking at yourself as a disability and letting go of immortality, or these people that are constantly woe is me. They're constantly wanting your energy. They're constantly wanting to get you reactive. It's time to let these people go, right? But it's going to rectify your life is what I heard, because we have rectification and intellectual talent. You're meant to be sharing your truth with people, the things that have helped you through your darkness. You're meant to be sharing that with others. So I do feel like if you don't have a channel, you're being called to make a channel. Put yourself out there, even if it's in the little teeniest way ever. Put yourself out there. Ow. You're meant to share yourself with the world. Bam. Okay, guys, I hope this helps.